All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you. We are live here from Scandia, home of the Pike Valley Panthers, the Lakeside Lady Knights volleyball team in action, getting ready to take on the Osborne Bulldogs. This is the second games of the year. Lakeside entering with a 2-0 record after their home opener and first game of the year last Friday in Downs. They defeated the Lincoln Leopards in 2 sets and the Thunder Ridge Longhorns in 3. Just over 1 minute until game time. We are just about ready to go. All right, Knights will break the huddle. And starters for them will be number 1, Tatum Miller, number 2, Addison Schmidt, number 5, Marley McCoy, number 10, Josie Bowles, number 13, Kaylee Audie, and number 14, JC Remus. All right, and starters for the Osborne Bulldogs, number 2, sophomore Claire Eilert, number 7, sophomore Gentry Reiner, number 11, sophomore Peyton Clark, number 13, senior Levy Reiner, number 14, sophomore Cameron Taylor, and number 21, freshman Autumn McCormick. The Bulldogs are coached by Olivia Manns, assisted by Demi Morris and Emily Westling. Knights are coached by Chelsea Remus, assisted by Carla Carl. We're ready to go here. JC Remus ready for the serve, and we are underway. Lakeside and Osborne here in Scandia. And that is out. Miller lets it fall. Point to the Knights. Tip over. Miller gets it back over. Audie passes it back. Bowles gets it over. And that's going to be a kill for number 11, Peyton Clark. We are tied here at 1. Serving for the Bulldogs, number 2, Claire Eilert. She gets it over, taken by Schmidt. McCoy And point goes to the Knights. Marley McCoy gets it over to the back row. McCoy ready to serve. I think we got maybe a slick spot on the floor. And that is an ace for McCoy. It lands right before that back line. Point to the Knights again. And Bowles and Audie go up. They block that. It's 4-1 now. And Clark, that is in. Bulldogs get the point there. We got substitution into the game for the Bulldogs. Number 4, Ashlyn Schultz, and number 6, Lexi Goheen. Schultz, a senior, Goheen, a sophomore. Serve on the way. McCoy gets it over. McCoy sets it. Clark spikes it, saved by McCoy. Schmidt over. And point to the Lady Knights. Bulls and Audie forming a tough wall there at the net. Bulldogs struggling to get that over. Serve from Josie is good. And that's against the net, and there's a point to the Lady Knights again, 6-2. Josie's serve does not make it over. That'll be point to the Bulldogs. Peyton Clark will take it back, be her serve. And that falls right in front of Josie Bowles. Point to Osborne. And that is a kill for number 13, Levy Reiner. Got an official timeout here. Good set by Remus to Miller. That's blocked by the Bulldogs. Blocked again and sets it over. That's out. Point to the Knights. Audie's serve looked like it was going out. Bulldogs play it anyway. Tipped by Miller. And point to the Knights. Make it 8-5 in favor of Lakeside. Audie's serve. Good job by Bowles, McCoy, and that goes out. Be point to Osborne. Audie gets it. Remus sets it over. This one's to Levy Reiner. That is out, and point to the Knights. Make it 9-6. First set of action here. Reiner with the save. Good save. Tip over. Miller goes back to Bowles. Over to McCoy. Can't get it over. Point to Osborne. Got a sub coming in for the Bulldogs. That is number 14, Cameron Taylor. She started this ball game. Audie sets over, and Remus can't get the ball over. That'll make it 9-8. Over to McCoy, couldn't get it up high enough. That'll tie the game at 9. This is Taylor again. Serve on the way. McCoy gets it, set by Audie, over. And that'll be out. Point to Lakeside. Knights take the lead back, 10-9. Miller gets it over. Ball in the back corner. And that falls in play. Knights lead 11-9. Serve from Miller is over. Audie to Remus, to McCoy. What a play by the Lady Knights. Good work all around. Great execution there from Marley McCoy. Pays off. Knights lead is back up to 3. Miller serve on the way. And that is a great play from the Bulldogs. Number 2, Claire Eilert, the kill. Checking back into the game for the Bulldogs, number 11, Peyton Clark. That's Levy Reiner with the serve. And Remus with the spike blocked. Miller gets it back. Bulls, little miscommunication there, and that McCoy can't get it over. Make it 12-11. And nobody really going for that there. Audie, great hustle play. Clark spikes, and that is out. Point to the Lady Knights. 13-11, set number 1. In the Knights' first round of action today, later this evening, they will play the Pike Valley Panthers. Remus can't get it over. That's a point to the Bulldogs. Back to serve for the Bulldogs, number 2, Claire Eilert. Great job by McCoy getting that ball over. Clark, Miller gets it. Remus, Audie blocked, and that'll be a point to the Bulldogs. We're tied at 13. And that's going to be right to Schmidt. And the Bulldogs take a 14-13 lead. And Coach Chelsea's businesses for their contributions to Lakeside Athletics. We'll be right back, live from Scandia. All right, we're back after that timeout. Coach Remus got him going. See what the Knights come out in after the timeout. Remus to Audie, gets it over, and that'll be number 3. Point to the Knights. Tied now at 14. McCoy just got it over. Schmidt to Remus. And that'll be a point to the Bulldogs. Make it 14-15. And good play by the Bulldogs, hitting that ball over. Remus, or Bowles, sorry, that's going to be number 4. Osborne leads 16-14. And miscommunication there by the Bulldogs leads to a Lakeside point. Josie Bowles ready to serve. Great serve from Bowles. And that's out of bounds. Lexi Goheen trying for the kill. Marley McCoy smartly watches that go by her. Tied back up at 16. And that one can't get over the net. Osborne retakes the lead, 17-16. Clark's serve is over. Remus sets up, Audie tip over. Great job, great play by Kaylee Audie. Bulldogs were prepared for the spike into the game for the Bulldogs. Number 3, Hattie Arnoldi, 5'4" sophomore. Audie ready to serve. Gets it over. Taken by the Bulldogs. Goheen. Schmidt, good play. Good job by Josie Bowles. Remus. Schmidt gets it over. And that one falls right in front of Bowles. Osborne gets the lead back. 18-17, first set here in Scandia. Serve can't get over. Now we're tied back at 18. Schmidt ready. She gets it over. That was right at the net. And the Knights take the lead back. 19-18. This one's going to come down to it here in the first set of action. Schmidt ready. Serve again. And point to the Knights. It's 20-18. They'd like to have Schmidt just serve and finish this out. Levy Reiner gets it over. Audie sets up. McCoy tipped, and Bulldogs save it. Remus. Audie sets it over. And that'll be out. Another point to the Knights. Point to Lakeside. Believe call was contact against the net for the Bulldogs. It's 22-18. Audie sets it up. Here's Levy Reiner, and it's blocked. What a block by the Lady Knights. It's 23-18. Timeout, Osborne. What a play there by the Knights. Levy Reiner, probably one of the best athletes in the NPL on the girls' side, went up for the kill, and that was blocked by the Knights' front line. It's 23-18. Again, timeout by the Osborne Bulldogs. We'll stay right here in set number 1. Lakeside and Osborne. Coach Chelsea Remus in her second year as the Knights head coach. The Lakeside girls volleyball team, Carla Carl, she's done it before, but this is her first year back as assistant. All right, we're back here. Set number 1, Lakeside leads 23-18 against the Osborne Bulldogs. Addison Schmidt ready. She's the one that kind of got this rally started. Gets it over. Audie sets it. McCoy can't get it over. Point to the Bulldogs. Into the game for Osborne, number 14, Cameron Taylor. And Levy Reiner, rather than going for the big kill, she tips it right over and finds the open space. It's 23-20 now. And that was tipped. Remus sets it over. And that is tipped right back to Tatum Miller. It's 23-21. Audie sets it over. Miller back to Bowles. And that is not what the Knights needed. It's now a one-point game, 23-22. And that's out, and this game's tied at 23. And the Bulldogs use another timeout. We're going to take one with them here. Do want to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Cunningham Fiber, Corner Drug and Gift, Miller Hardware, the State Bank of Downs, the Brush Group, Remus Tower Service, Miller Welding, Wakanda Boats and Motors, and Midway Co-op. Again, we're tied here at 23. All right, after the timeout, Bulldogs with the serve. Audie to Miller. And that is going to be number 4. Point to the Knights. So this is a match point for the Knights if they can get this one through. Reiner gets it over. Remus tips and down to the Bulldogs. That was Claire Eilert. We're tied at 24. Again, you got to win by 2 here. Serving is number 13, Olivia Reiner for the Bulldogs. She gets it over. And out of bounds. Point to the Knights. Again, let's see if they can do this here. They get the point here, they win. If not, the game continues. And that'll tie it again. This time we are tied at 25 now. Eilert serve over. Schmidt, Remus to Audie, tip over. Job by Miller to save it. Schmidt gets it back in. Set by McCoy. That'll go. That'll be a point to the Knights again. All right. So it'll be their third opportunity to finish this off here in set number 1. McCoy just barely got over the net. Reiner with the save to keep the game alive, the set alive. Schmidt, the spike over. And that is how set number 1 comes to an end. Lakeside wins set number 1 against the Osborne Bulldogs, 27-25. Excellent job by the Knights to keep their composure. So set number 1 goes to Lakeside. So these girls would love to finish this set off now and get some rest, as these 6 played the entire first set. Officials for tonight's game, Roger Perkins and John Bowden. All right, we are ready to go. Levy Reiner will start things off with the serve. Lakeside won the first set 27-25, and we are underway in set number 2. Audie the set, the spike. Excellent job by the Lady Knights. Marley McCoy. McCoy with the kill, and just like that, Knights start out with a 1-0 lead. Set number 2, Remus, the serve over. Tipped, or blocked by Audie, but nobody there to recover. It's tied at 1. Remus sets up Bowles, the tip over. Josie kind of surprised herself on that one. That worked, not necessarily according to plan, but it worked. They'll make it 2-1. McCoy's serve. And that'll be a point to the Bulldogs. I think they called Bowles for being in the net there, subbing into the game. For Osborne, number 4, Ashlyn Schultz, and number 6, Lexi Goheen. Serve on the way from Autumn McCormick's over. And that will not fall. McCormick serve over to Schmidt, can't get it over. And we're tied now at 3 apiece. An excellent spike, and that's a kill for Josie Bowles. So after the kill, Josie heads back. She's ready to serve. Knights lead 4-3, set number 1. And that falls. Josie again. And that'll be a point to the Bulldogs. Okay, the scoreboard now shows 4-4. I believe that is right. Peyton Clark ready to serve now for the Osborne Bulldogs. And that hits McCoy's foot. So that'll be a point to Osborne as they take the 5-4 lead. Osborne led a couple times actually there in that first set. Lakeside hung with them though, able to come back and win 27-25. Reiner sets it over. Bulls was there. Audie spike. Good play. Good hustle play. J.C. Remus makes the save. Levy Reiner can't get it over. And that'll be called a lift on the Bulldogs. It should be 5-5. Scoreboard in here shows 5-4. There we go, and it's 5-5 now. And that goes too far in the back row and out of bounds. Osborne. And I think they are checking the score here. I don't remember. I should have left it because I think I have it right. So we are double checking the score here. They got the score book. So right now, the score you see on the screen is the score that we see here in the gym. That is 6-5 Osborne. Okay, it is actually 7-5 in favor of the Bulldogs. So that is the correct score. Goheen subs out. Gentry Reiner subs back in. Gets it over, Remus up. That's a tough position. It'll be 8-5 now, Bulldogs. Knights get it over. That ball had some air time. It's set over from Miller, and the Bulldogs place it perfectly. Good job by Bowles keeping that in front of her. Miller gets it back. That's Arnoldi into the game for Osborne. Spike, and Remus can't get that one. It's 10-5 Bulldogs. Timeout. Chelsea Remus wants a timeout. Osborne with a 10-5 lead in set number 2. We do want to take a moment to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Midway Co-op, Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, Remus Tower Service, The Brush Group, the State Bank of Downs, Cunningham Fiber, Corner Drug and Gift, and Miller Hardware. We thank these and all of our sponsors this season. All right, Knight's going to have to kind of dig in, chip away at this 5-point Osborne lead here in the second set of action. Lakeside leads 1-0 on the sets. And that is point to Lakeside. I think they called the Bulldogs into the net, so that'll be 10-6. And that's just a tough angle for Levy Reiner. 10-7 now, Addison Schmidt with the serve. And Remus, that spike is way too hard, out of bounds. Point to the Bulldogs. Subbing out is number 14, Ashlyn Schultz. Into the game, number 14, Cameron Taylor. She gets it over. Audie to Miller. And a great job by the Lady Knights. And they get the point. That'll make it actually 9 for the Knights. Remus sets it up for McCoy, tipped back, saved by Schmidt. McCoy again gets it over, point to the Lady Knights. I must have missed a point somewhere. It is 11-9 now. McCoy, that's out of bounds. Into the game for the Bulldogs, number 11, Peyton Clark. Hattie Arnoldi comes out. Two sets, Bowles tips it over. And wow, good focus there by the Bulldogs. And McCoy cannot get that over. That'll make it 13-9 Bulldogs. That ball lands in front of Miller. She could not get it over. Makes it 14-9 now. Bulldogs lead back up to 5. This is their largest, tied for the largest lead of the game. And that's in. Makes it 14-10. Knights within striking distance. J.C. Remus with the serve. And that's out of bounds. Remus wants to stay serving for a while. Gets it over, that's back, that's against the wall, and that's out of bounds. Lead is down to 2 for Osborne. It's 14-12. Again, if you missed it, Knights won the first set 27-25, looking to stage a comeback and end this in 2. Peyton Clark gets it over, saved by Miller. And that's out, point to the Bulldogs. Bowles gets it over. Good job by the Knights, maintain their composure there, and that's out of bounds. And the point to Lakeside, 16-13. Marley McCoy to serve. And excellent job by Josie Bowles. Got Peyton Clark in the air, and she tipped it right over. It's 16-14, back to 2. And Bowles could not tip that one over. Point to the Bulldogs. Osborne's maintained a lead, pretty much 2 to 5 points this entire set. Knights led right at the very beginning, but since then, Osborne's really maintained control. McCormick's serve is over. Remus sets up Bowles, can't get that one over. Lead is back to 4 for Osborne. It's 18-14. Knights are going to have to chip away to tie it. And good job, excellent job. Marley McCoy saves it there. She went for the spike and saved by the Knights. 18-15 now. Bulls back to serve. And that one will not go over. 19-15. Peyton Clark gets it over. Remus to Miller. Tipped over. Remus goes back. And Levy Reiner gets it right in front of Tatum Miller. And Osborne lead back to 5 again, 20-15. Good job by Remus, sets it backwards, and nobody home for the Bulldogs. Howdy Arnoldi checking into the game for number 11, Peyton Clark. So a heads-up play by Remus. Fell exactly where she needed it to. Audie serves it over, that's out of bounds. And that makes it 21-16. Good job by Audie, and that'll be a point to Lakeside, 21-17. Knights will not go away. And get another good job by the Knights. Get that over. Osborne couldn't get it into the net. Couldn't save that one. And Levy Reiner. She's dangerous at the net. She tips it right down there. Nobody's home. And Bowles can't get it over. Chelsea Remus wants a timeout. We're going to take a break here too. Score in set number 2, Osborne 23, Lakeside 18. All right, and we're back here. Serve over. McCoy tips it over. Sets it up. There's Levy Reiner. She just taps it over. Oh, excellent save by senior Addison Schmidt. McCoy spikes it over. Reiner gets it over again. Schmidt again with a good save. Tipped over and out of bounds. Point to Lakeside, 19-23. That's trail by 2. Or trail by 4 in set number 2. There's Eilert. Can't get that one over. It's 23-20 now. And that was a good heads-up play. That was number 14, Cameron Taylor. End of the game, number 11, Peyton Clark. Levy Reiner ready to serve this match point for the Bulldogs. And Knight's able to hang with it, hit that speaker on the ceiling. Tipped over. Audie to McCoy, can't get it over, and that's the end of set number 2. Osborne takes that one 25-20. two very competitive matches to start the night for Lakeside. So this one's going to set number 3. So we'll reset the scores. I'm going to get set number 3 on the screen there. Okay, so Knights trailed for the majority of the end of the first set. Were able to stage a comeback and win. They had the Bulldogs at the match point 3 different times in the first one, able to finish the job on the third try. They won set number 1, 27-25. Knights trailed for the good majority of the second set, and really the largest Bulldog lead the entire second set was 5. Knights had it within 2 a couple times. Bulldogs able to finish that one off 25-20. So again, tied 1-1. Winner of this set takes the match, and we will see who that will be here momentarily. Knights Bulldogs, set number 3 here in Scandia. Knights going with the same group they've had out there all night. Bulls, Audie, McCoy, Schmidt, Miller, Remus. Bulldogs have Eilert, Reiner, Clark, Taylor, and McCormick. Here we go, set number 3, ready to begin. Here we go, J.C. Remus, her serve is over to Levy Reiner, and that'll be, that's number 4. So that point goes to Lakeside. What a play by Peyton Clark. Spikes that over, ties it at 1. Claire Eilert serve. Schmidt to Remus. And Josie Bowles did not get square contact on that. Could not get it over. 2-1 Bulldogs. That one cannot get over. Tied at 2. This could very well come right down to the wire in set number 3. Clark sets it over. Remus, Schmidt, excellent job. Addison Schmidt with the kill. And that is out. Serve goes to Marley McCoy. And that's out of bounds. Clark hit it too hard. That is out of bounds. McCoy will have the serve again. Knights lead 4-2. Set number 3. This is their first game of the night. They'll play the Pike Valley Panthers later on this evening. And that'll be a point to Lakeside. Got the Bulldogs contact against the net. And that drops out of bounds. That was a really good serve by Marley McCoy. That just basically floated over the net. Well, it is 6-2. And that one, I think she was trying to aim that one. Peyton Clark hits it over. Marley McCoy to Addison Schmidt. Tipped, saved. Good play by the Bulldogs. Good hustle play. Remus, McCoy. Have to get this one over. Schmidt can't get it over, and it's 6-4. There's Peyton Clark again. Remus right there with the dig. Remus again with the dig. And tough position for Addison Schmidt. Point to the Bulldogs. And Addison Schmidt went right to her. Can't get it over. And timeout, Lakeside. Again, we want to thank tonight's live stream sponsors for their contribution to Lakeside Athletics: Midway Co-op, Cunningham Fiber, The Brush Group, Corner Drug and Gift, Miller Hardware, State Bank of Downs, Remus Tower Service, Miller Welding, and Wakanda Boats and Motors. We're going to take a short time out. We'll be right back. Set number 3, Lakeside Osborne here in Scandia. All right, after that timeout, serve over by McCormick. Schmidt gets it, and that is a point to the Lady Knights. And tough position. That was number 4, Ashlyn Schultz, diving. It's 8-6 now. Clark sets it over. Good job by the Knights there. And that'll be out of bounds. Point to Lakeside. They lead by 3. This is their largest lead since the first set. They never led past 1 in set number 2, or 2 points in set number 2. Miller sets it back up and over. And Josie Bowles jumped up at it and goes back. Make it 9-7. And that's a tough serve to handle. Tip the top of the net and falls. So point to the Bulldogs. It's 9-8. Excellent job. Kaylee Audi threads the needle, finds the hole, and Lakeside gets the point. 10-8. Sub coming in. Number 3, Hattie Arnoldi in for Peyton Clark. Audi will have the serve. And nobody there for the Bulldogs. Point to the Knights again. It's 11-8. That'll be out of bounds. 12-8 now. Knights' lead is 4. Bowles to Audie to Schmidt. Tip, and we got net contact for the Knights. Point to Osborne. Reiner tries to tip it over, can't get it high enough. Schmidt ready with the serve. Reiner tips it over to McCoy, to Audie, back to McCoy, and point to the Knights. It's 14-9. And that's excellent kill there from Claire Eilert. Cameron Taylor gets Ashlyn Schultz. And McCoy cannot get that one over. Make it 14-11 now. And not sure what the point was there for. It went to the Knights, so we'll take it. That was 15-11. That was in the net on Claire Eilert. And that was a good spot to find for the Bulldogs. Remus, that was tipped over and mishandled by the Bulldogs. 16-12. Casey Remus gets it over. Make it 17-12, their largest lead of the set. Remus sets up McCoy, blocked, great save by Addison Schmidt, but that one falls. Point to the Bulldogs. 17-13 now. It's going to come right down to it here in the final set of action. Great play. Addison Schmidt's got some key saves here. Peyton Clark tries to send it over. Hits the net. It's 18-13. Knights have the momentum. McCoy's serve, can't get it over. More substitutions into the game for Osborne. Ashlyn Schultz and Lexi Goheen. Park able to tip it over and in. Now 18-15. Schmidt up to Remus, over. Josie Bowles gets it over. And Peyton Clark tries to send it over, hits it right into the net. Make it 19-15. Great serve by Bulls. Bulldogs able to handle it. Goheen sends it over. Remus sets up Miller. Miller, spike, that corner, in. Point to the Knights. It's 20-15. Fans on the edge of their seat here in Scandia. Bulls over. And that is in. That should be. It is. Point to the Knights. Wolves would love to just finish this here. That is in. On the line. Knights rolling now. 22-15. That is out of bounds. Point to the Knights. Again, largest lead of the game. It's 23-15. Knights are fired up. We're going to stay right here. Coach Chelsea Remus, I'm sure, telling the girls maintain their composure. This game is not over. This is not over until they hit 25 or win by 2. So do not want to start celebrating early. They certainly do not want to get ahead of themselves, because after a timeout like that, sometimes that's all it takes for the momentum to shift. So Knights got to just keep doing what they're doing. 2 points away. Bulls, that one's out. Point back to Osborne. Clark gets it over. Bulls, that's point to the Bulldogs. That's out of bounds. There's one. They need one more. 24. Believe it should be 24. The scoreboard in here shows 23. I'm sure I would have been checking on that one. Tipped over. That's, oh, I thought that was going to be out of bounds. McCoy hit it. Okay, it is 24-18. Score is correct. Coy to Audie to Schmidt, tipped, game over. Knights win 25-18 in set number 3. That is Lakeside Volleyball's first win against the Osborne Bulldogs since 2022. Excellent job by the Lady Knights. What a turnaround from when they were a year ago at this time. They are now 3-0 on the year. What a job. And those 6 girls that started finished it. Tatum Miller, Addison Schmidt, Marley McCoy, Josie Bowles, Kaylee Audie, and JC Remus. What an exciting start to their time here in Scandia. Again, they will take on the Pike Valley Panthers later this evening. Final score, let's recap kind of how things went. First set, Knights led majority of it. Bulldogs came back. Knights chipped away, able to secure a 27-25 victory. Set number 2, Knights led by 2 at one point. Other than that, Bulldogs maintained their lead the entire time. They won set number 2, 25-20, sending it to set number 3. It was back and forth early on. Knights maintained the lead really from about 15 points on. They led by as many as 8, and they finished with a 25-18 victory in set number 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have the next game here in Scandia. So it'll be Pike Valley and Lakeside varsity coming up here. So we'll be back in roughly 10 to 15 minutes. So again, don't go anywhere. Knights coming back. And we'll be right back here in Scandia after the Knights' exciting win against the Osborne Bulldogs. All right, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from Scandia, home of the Pike Valley Panthers, and that is exactly who the Knights are playing now. They are warming up. We're a minute 50 from game time. Get the scoreboard reset here for you. That's right. We All right, we are ready to go here. Lakeside and Pike Valley. After the Knights' thrilling victory in the previous game against the Osborne Bulldogs. They won set number 1, 27-25. Osborne took set 2, 25-20, and Lakeside finished it off with a 25-18 win. All right, we're ready to go. Really good timing here. Just before 7:30 in Scandia. So Knights would love to end this in 2. Starters for the Knights, number 1, Tatum Miller, number 2, Addison Schmidt, number 5, Marley McCoy, number 10, Josie Bowles, number 13, Kaylee Audi, number 14, JC Remus. For the Panthers, number 2, Tiana Reeves, number 6, Landry Nyland, number 8, Bailey Odell, number 11, Emmeline Awalt, number 24, Elise Lieb, and number 28, Kinley Cooper. Pike Valley Panthers are coached by Tina Andrews and assisted by Liz Calloway. Lakeside will get the point, or get the serve here. J.C. Remus with it, and we are underway. Match number 2 for the Knights against the Pike Valley Panthers. And that is going to go as a kill for number 8, Bailey Odell. Panthers strike first. It is 1-0. And excellent job by the Knights. Pinpointed that one. It is 1-1. And Miller can't handle that one. Point to the Panthers. And Knights can't handle that one. It's 3-1. Remus sets it up. Schmidt tips it over, and point to Lakeside. It should be 3-2. There we go. And Bulls can't get that one over. It's 4-2. Bailey Odell with the serve. That'll be out of bounds. Point to Lakeside. 4-3 now. And right in front of Audie, point Pike Valley. 5-3. Tipped, and that'll be unable to be sent back over. It is 5-4, Pike Valley. Remus couldn't get it over. And good job, J.C. Remus sends it over for the kill. Audie handles it, Remus over McCoy. And that cannot be handled. Point to the Lady Knights. We're tied at 6. Maybe not. 6-5. That'll be out of bounds. That hit the ceiling going over, so point to the Lady Knights. Now we're tied at 6. Point to the Panthers. Remus sends it over. Great job. Hits the ceiling. Panthers stay with it. Point to the Knights. It's 7-7. Out of bounds, point to the Knights. They take their first lead of the ball game. 8-7 set number 1. That is mishandled by the Panthers, number 8, Bailey Odell, the 5'4" sophomore. Timeout, Pike Valley. We do want to thank the following businesses for helping make tonight's live stream, as well as all future live streams in the 25-26 season, possible. Wakanda Boats and Motors, Midway Co-op, Cunningham Fiber, Miller Welding, The Brush Group, Corner Drug and Gift, Remus Tower Service, the State Bank of Downs, and Miller Hardware. We thank their support of Lakeside Athletics for tonight and in the future of the 25-26 season. All right, we're back here. Serve over. And McCoy tries to tip it over. Point to the Panthers. It's 9-8. Remus to Bowles. That's out of bounds. That falls. That's point. That's out of bounds, yes. Point to the Panthers. It's 10-9. Lakeside really has not really got in the rhythm yet this game. They have not led by more than one. That's out of bounds, point. And we're tied up at 10. And mishandled by the Panthers. That falls, point back to the Knights. They take the lead back. It's 11-10. And that'll be number 4, so the point to Lakeside. 12-10. Set number 1, Lakeside and Pike Valley. If you missed it earlier, Lakeside with a thrilling victory over the Osborne Bulldogs in 3 sets. That hits the ceiling, comes back down. Lakeside's lead is now 3, 13-10. And that's another one. 14-10, I believe it's 14-10. It's showing 13. And good hustle play by the Knights. Could not get it to capitalize. That'll be, it's showing 13-11 here in the gym, so that's what I'll put it to. 13-11 is what is on the scoreboard. Excellent job. Josie Bowles cannot be handled. That is going to be a kill. Panthers couldn't handle it. Bowles now for the serve. That'll make it 14-11. And that's in. Perfect location for the Panthers. Bulls to Remus, over to Audie. Audie gets it over. That is on the line, and point to Lakeside. Makes it 15-12. Panthers get it over. Audie sets it up. Schmidt. Good save by Remus. Over to Audie. They got to get it over. They do. Great job by the Lady Knights. Good hustle play by J.C. Remus. Point Lakeside. 16-12. Knights want to keep this momentum going here. They kind of got off to a slow start. It's been kind of back and forth. They'd love to just finish this quick. I get that one over. Remus to Audie. Back to Remus. And tipped. Point Lakeside. Knights adding on. And the Panthers struggle to get that one over. That's really hard to judge that velocity coming off the ceiling. Timeout, Pike Valley. Knights with their biggest lead of the set. It's 18-12. We'll stay right here. After that timeout by the Panthers, Knights leading 18-12. That'll be out of bounds into the bleachers. Now 19-12. Good serve by Audie, just straight over. Audie sets it up. Hit over by Addison Schmidt. Panthers set it up. Little miscommunication there between the Panthers. It's 20-12. And that is going to be a point to the Panthers. And that could not be handled by Marley McCoy. It's 20-14 now. Miller couldn't handle that. Point, Pike Valley. Great tip by J.C. Remus. Pike Valley gets it over. Miller to Audie. McCoy gets it over. Point Lakeside. That'll make it 22-15. Checking into the game for the first time this evening, number 4, Ariel Fisher, the 5'7" junior. That'll be a point to the Knights. That's out of bounds. Should be 20. That should be 23-15. I know that. I just watched that. There we go. It is correct now. Point Lakeside. It's 24-15. They got a chance to finish this set early. Schmidt serve over. Audie to Remus. Ariel Fisher into the game for the first time, gets it over, and point to the Knights. That's how set number 1 ends. 25-15. Lakeside takes set number 1. They won the first against Osborne, except this time they'd love to finish this in 2. We're going to take a short timeout here. We do want to thank tonight's live stream sponsors: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, Remus Tower Service, Midway Co-op, The Brush Group, State Bank of Downs, Cunningham Fiber, Corner Drug and Gift, and Miller Hardware. We thank these businesses for their continued support of Lakeside Athletics. All right, we're back, ready to start set number 2. Lakeside took the first one, 25-15. And that'll be point number 1 for the Lady Knights. And miscommunication between the Panthers. That's 2-0. And that is out of bounds. Point to the Lady Knights again. And what a start for the Knights. That is 4-0. 4 unanswered points to start the set here. As tipped, it's sent back over. And good job by Pike Valley staying with it. Remus sets it up. Audie. And that's out of bounds. Hits the antenna. Lakeside 5-0 start here in set number 2. Another point to the Knights, 6-0. That fell just right in front of the net on the side of Lakeside. Pike Valley scores. They are on the board here in set number 2. Oh, what a hustle play by the Knights. Tipped over. Oh, Remus didn't hit it hard enough. That'll make it 7-2 now. Bowles, Audie sends it over. And Remus dives for it. Oh no, Panthers get called for crossing the net. So that is actually a point to Lakeside. Serve on the way from Bowles. Audie with it to Remus. Addison Schmidt, that is out of bounds. And that'll be point Lakeside. This handled by the Panthers, 9-3. Spike will not land. Point, Lady Knights. They've got all the momentum in the world right now. And Bowles hits it, goes the wrong direction there. It'll be a point to Audie could not handle that one. That is 10-5. That is out of bounds. Point to the Knights. And I think the ball was slick. Got that sorted out. Remus sends it over. Point, Lady Knights. It is 12-5. That was tipped. Point Lakeside. And that'll be number 4. Point to Lakeside, it's 14-5. And McCoy tries to spike it over. Can't get it to go. Point to Pike Valley. That serve will not go over. Lakeside gets a point on that. Got sub coming in. That is a number 12, Brooklyn Gray, the 5'6" sophomore. So Gray into the game for the first time tonight. Her first varsity action of the year. And they get it over. Pike Valley gets it over. 15-7. And hits the ceiling, comes back down. Point Lakeside. Lakeside's 9 away from finishing this in 2 sets and ending the night undefeated. And that hit the beam, it comes back down. 17-7, timeout, Pike Valley. This time we want to thank tonight's live stream sponsors for their continued support of Lakeside Athletics: Cunningham Fiber, Corner Drug and Gift, Miller Hardware, Midway Co-op, State Bank of Downs, The Brush Group, Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, and Remus Tower Service. Remus serves it over. That one goes into the stands. Point Lakeside, 18-7 now. Lakeside has looked very good this set. Remus can't get that one over. Point to Pike Valley, 18-8. McCoy tipped by the Panthers. McCoy. Remus sets it up. Tough position there. That's out of bounds. Point Pike Valley. That is out of bounds. 19-9 now. McCoy can't get that one over. It's 19-10. And Schmidt tries to send it over for the kill. Gets that short though, and it's a point to Pike Valley. Back to serve for the Panthers, number 8, Bailey Odell. Can't get that one over. It's 20-11. Knights 5 away now. Coming back into the game for the Lady Knights, number 10, Josie Bowles. Good job by Tatum Miller hanging with it there. She sends it over. Oh man, what a good hustle play by the Panthers, but that falls. All right, into the game now. Freshman number 6, Hannah Reinert. This is her first varsity action of the year. Got a wet spot on the floor. Gianna Reeves back to serve for Pike Valley. She gets it over, hits the top of the net. Nats can't handle that one, 21-13. Reeves' serve is over to McCoy. Remus sets it up. Hannah Reinert sends it over. And that's in. That's on the line. Pike Valley gets another. 21-14. Miller, that's point to the Knights. And that is in the net for Elise Lieb, number 24. She got called for that, so it is 22-14 now. Great play by Marley McCoy. Spike from J.C. Remus. Point to the Lady Knights. 23-14. Timeout, Lakeside. That was called by Coach Chelsea Remus. Into the game now for the Lady Knights, number 4, Ariel Fisher. Another wet spot on the floor. Reinert sends it over. That's a point to the Knights, and it is now match point. Freshman Hannah Reinert ready to send it over. Fisher sends it over. Panthers with it. Handled by Remus to Reinert. Miller over. Oh, Reinert couldn't handle that one. Point to Pike Valley. And this handled by the Knights, 24-16. Bowles, Reinert, Remus tried, won't go, 24-17 now. Panthers chipping away. Again, next point for Lakeside. Ends it, and Remus can't handle that. 24-18. And that's into the net, and the Lakeside Lady Knights in the night, winning both games against Both sets against the Pike Valley Panthers. This one 25-18. So Lakeside ends the evening without a loss. They beat the Osborne Bulldogs in 3 sets. They won set 1 against Osborne 27-25. Osborne came back won set 2 25-20, and Lakeside finished it off winning 25-18 in 3 sets. Then just now against the Panthers, they beat the Panthers in set 1 25-15, and then in set 2 25-18. Exciting night of volleyball for the Lady Knights, as that is how this evening will come to a close. Before we sign off, we do want to thank our sponsors one final time: Wakanda Boats and Motors, Miller Welding, Remus Tower Service, Midway Co-op, The Brush Group, State Bank of Downs, Cunningham Fiber, Corner Drug and Gift, and Miller Hardware. Again, we thank everyone for tuning in this evening. We will be live next on Thursday as the Lakeside Junior High volleyball and football have their season openers at home against the Lincoln Leopards. So if you're not coming to the game on Thursday in Downs, make sure and tune in on our live stream broadcast. Again, Lakeside, exciting night of volleyball, win over Osborne in 3 sets and Pike Valley in 2. We thank you all for tuning in. Good night from Scandia.